Morning, everybody. Back on another run, bright and early. Hope everyone's doing well, as always. And I'm thinking this new series will be, of these running videos, will be my training for a half marathon. There's one in November, and it's June 24th. So I have a little bit of time to start the training, but I always thought it'd be cool to work up to that. So maybe I'll go on a week-by-week basis and just compile the videos by that. We'll see. Not really sure of the cadence that I want for that, but yeah, those are the goals. So I went to Hal Higdon, a website my buddy told me about for running programs, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I'll see you at mile 2. And I forgot to say, mile 1 was an 8:08 pace. Mile 2, 8:16 pace. And I've been going to PT for a little bit for my ankle that I tweaked a while ago, and then just occasionally my knee will flare up. So when talking to my physical therapist about that, we were looking at my cadence for running. It's 166. So she gave me a 175 metronome video to watch to try to keep my footsteps and my stride in line with the beat. So I've been working on that a little bit. So we'll see once I get up there for a consistent 175 cadence for my run. It will be interesting to see. Because I really, like I said, I'm no expert in running, so I didn't know that the cadence could just show me like the impact zones on the body and stuff. So it makes a lot of sense. It's really cool. Learn something new, and like I said, I find that very interesting. So let's go. All right, mile 3. I did 3.03. It was an 8:31 pace at the time. And right when I stopped, I got it down to, this thing says 8:19. So yeah, the training program I'm doing, I think it's like the Novice 2, or yeah, it's the Novice 2. And if you're not familiar with this website, it has like different layouts and running levels for you to try if you haven't been into running for very long. If you're not, oh yeah, sorry, trying to find my words after the run. But they break it down by running experience. So the schedule is like 3 miles on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, rest Friday. Saturday's a cycle day, which is like swimming, biking, other aerobic type of exercises, which on those ones I think I might just go on a walk for an hour. That way, just get the legs moving. And then it's Sunday is the day. So the week 1 is 4 miles, and then every Sunday that Sunday run increases by 1. And then the rest days are Monday, Friday. And if it's something that's not good for my schedule, or like, if work is more hectic one day versus the other, I'm just gonna alternate the days. So at least I have like a basic guideline to follow. Cause yeah, it'll be my very first half marathon and running race, really. Cause I signed up, there's a 10K in October, then there's a 5K in, or 10K in September, excuse me, then a 5K in October. So we'll see. In the meantime, I'm just gonna keep on training, and think it'll be a cool little series to show you guys and document along my journey of training for my first ever half marathon. And ideally, I'd like to work up to a marathon. So run number 1 done. See you number 2. And I forgot to mention, it's a 12-week running program, and I just checked the cadence on this first run. It was at 174. So closer and closer to that 175 average cadence. So making progress. Morning, everybody. Welcome back to another run. It's Thursday today. I ended up using my second day off of the week yesterday instead because work was busier. So, yeah, just had to get an earlier start than normal. So, took Monday, Wednesday off, I'm gonna go today, it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday on the schedule is the long run, 4 miles. Looking forward to the training, and especially as the mileage increases, because I know I've done like the 5-6 miles on my own without a training program, so in a way I feel like I'm not doing as much as I can, but at least I'm working toward the training program. I think by like week 3 I'm back at 6 miles, so at least we'll be back up there. See you mile 2. Hope everyone's doing well. And I forgot again, mile 1 was an 8:07 pace. Mile 2, 8:15 pace. Back down to an 8:12. So, just trying to stay pretty consistent with the pace somewhat, and then the cadence practice that I'm doing for the 175 range. Mile 3, 8:12 pace. And I had a different mental checkpoint in my head where I'd finish. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and get to that finish line. 3.23. And 3.23 miles. 8:13 pace to finish that up. So, and I did forget to mention on the cool down walk that the average cadence for this run was 177. So right on target. My physical therapist told me that 175 was a good point for me. So, you know, I'm looking forward to continuing to be consistent with the cadence and see how that may alleviate some of the pains at you know, in my knees and ankles from time to time. So yeah, all a work in progress, and I'll see you on the next run. Welcome back to a new run, everybody. It's the mustache's first run. But I ended up taking yesterday off because I had PT and we were doing strength training. So just want to take it somewhat easy for that. So the schedule is today's a 4 mile, and then tomorrow's supposed to be a cycle, but because I took yesterday off, even though Friday was technically a rest day, that'll be 3 days off. So I'm going to do 3 miles tomorrow instead of doing cycling. That way it's a wash, you know? Oh, PEMDAS, or however you do the math. So that's my thinking. Mile 1, I'll see you at the next one. And I can't remember if I said it, but mile 1's an 8:11 pace. Mile 2, 8:12 pace. And still actively working on my cadence. Sometimes I feel like a cartoon character, just a feet going in a circle really fast. So something to consistently work on and progress. Like I said, the ideal range I was told is 175. 3, 8:06 pace. Moving and grooving. Mile 4, I ended up doing 4.02 and 8:10 pace. Oh man. I'm exhausted. Whew. It's just about 9:50. It's about like 80, maybe like 82 degrees right now. But I'm telling you, working on that cadence, that was the longest I've done while working on the cadence. So, extra tired. But felt good. Mile 4 down. Tomorrow, 3 miles. And then that'll wrap up week 1 of the half marathon training. So I'll see you in that video tomorrow. Let's go. And while I'm on the cool down walk, I checked the cadence and excuse me, 183. So let's go. That's a good range. 175 again was the goal, but maybe that also explains why I'm a little more fatigued and tired right now. I didn't feel like I was going that much faster than the 174, but whew, that's good progress. So that's all I can ask for. What's going on, everybody? Back on another run. Mile 1, 8:09 pace. It's a little past 7 p.m. It's about 87 degrees. So it's definitely cooled off compared to the heat wave that we had this past week and a half. So it feels way better, but it's still hot and muggy. But Yeah, UFC 317 was last night. So sad for Charles. Not that I don't like Ilya. Massive respect to him, and he's such. I don't see anybody stopping him, to be honest. But it's hard to see Charles lose, let alone get knocked out. But other than that, hope everyone's been having a great weekend. And yeah, so it's just 3 miles today. Technically a cycle day, but as I explained earlier in the video, with the schedule, I'm just gonna swap the days and do 3 miles. So see, I'm out to mile 2, 8:09 pace. 3.02, 8:06 pace at the end. So get that. Whew. Catch my breath. But yeah, that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the first week of the half marathon training. So that's officially it. Week 1 is done. 11 more to go on the training schedule itself. So I'll see you in the training for week 2. But thank you guys again for stopping by, tuning in, supporting me in the channel. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, and hit that notification button so you don't miss when I upload here on the channel. And have a great rest of the weekend. Have a great upcoming week. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.